Hey guys, welcome to Life and Style-ish. I'm India, and thanks for coming to my channel and checking things out. Backyard, I call it my quarantine garden tour because I started this garden during quarantine. I was laid off from my job March 30th, and like I said, this is definitely a work in progress. There are a few things that I want to do differently. There are a few things I would do differently. So just give you a little background. Like I said, I got laid off from my job, so I just had so much time on my hands, been stuck at home, same as everyone else. So I just thought this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and start a garden for real. So I moved into my house a year and a half ago. January of 2019 is actually when I moved into this house. And I hadn't done anything with the backyard at all. The sellers of the house had planted a few trees in the back, and I'll show those to you. They had a garden, kind of a garden going, so they did have a few boxes set aside that they were using for that purpose. I did take some of the wooden frames out that they already had that, just were kind of being overrun by weeds and not much more. And so I took those out, kind of stacked them up, and I made my own little garden boxes, and I'll show them to you and everything. It's not professional by any means. It's like I said, we're working with the best we have with what we have. So that's kind of, I try to use what I have for whatever need I have at that moment. So I needed some garden boxes. I took the frames out of the backyard and just stacked them up, but you will see that as well when I do my tour. So how about we just go ahead and get to the tour. Okay, so these are the signs that I'm going to be using for all the different things that we have in the garden. This is just some of them. Some of them already are labeled, but still have a few more to do. I have about five more, six, sorry, forgot about it. I have about 6 more to do, but yeah, so far doing pretty good. I got these from Amazon, so these are really, really cool. I have a ton more because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need. I ended up, the ones I got first ran out. So I ended up getting some more, and I just had some paints that, some acrylic paint and small, a little small, like the tiny paintbrush. And that's what I use for all of them, just to label them all in the different colors. And yeah, it's making the garden a little more colorful. All right, so here we have my red geranium, purple ruffle basil, and the purple one is a dianthus. So it's really pretty, lots of color. Next up is the curcuma ginger right here. And this is actually where you get turmeric from. This is my echeveria, this little beauty right here. Next is a sweet pepper plant. It's red pepper. So just waiting on that to turn red, and then I can go ahead and pluck that little one off there. I've already gotten one. And so yeah, this is my second pepper I'm waiting for. Here I have some oregano, some lavender, some cilantro, rosemary, and a pink cabriolechoa. So that's right there. And then next I have a yellow cabriolechoa, some 3 tomato plants, a pink geranium, some more lavender. I have some parsley, some sage. There's some strawberries there. I have, like I said, lavender. I have some thyme, blue chalk stick, succulents, sage, and I think that's it for that area right there. But that's those. Here I have peppermint in the orange pot, various succulents. I have a grafted moon cactus. I have carnicolor, kalanchoe, Christmas carol aloe, and also there is another lavender plant here, and that's my kalanchoe right there. So a few succulents. Here, I have 3 water barrels on the main floor, and that's 2 of them right there. You'll see a third one later on in the video. This is my one of 2 blueberry plants. We have some collards here, some muscadines you'll see in a second. Yep, so that's one muscadine plant I have. A couple of blackberry plant varieties here in the middle with some dill between the 2. So that's one, there's some dill there, and then that's the other blackberry plant. You'll see those there, just kind of climbing up. I put them on the trellis. There's some thyme there, have some more thyme, more collards, more muscadines, and then this is my garlic here on the end. Here is kind of the problem area. We just don't have, I haven't really cleared this out, but here I did clear out part of it. And we have some canna lilies here that I grew, that I got from my son's job at Starbucks, ironically. And this is after 5 days of having it in the ground, those 3 sprouts popped up. It's grown so fast. Next to that, I put some sunflower seeds in the ground, so just waiting on those to come up. So yeah, further down you'll see at the edge of the property are persimmon trees. We have 4 persimmon trees. One died as a result of a tree falling on it in a storm. We just took the tree out, so it fell on one of the persimmon trees. So as you can see, we have tons and tons of persimmon on these trees. It's a lot. So next to that is you're gonna see in just a second that's a raspberry bush that we planted last year, doing really well. Some lariat here, lariat here, kind of growing wild, doing its own thing. Here's a plum tree that we had that was already here. It bared fruit, but really the only people that enjoyed it were the birds. Here I have some lemon sprouts coming. I planted some lemons. There is watermelon. I planted some watermelon seeds at the beginning of summer. And then you'll see the other water barrel at the end. Here are my 2 boxes that I kind of put together, kind of cobbled those together. The other rain barrel, and then a view from the other side of the yard. As you can see, it's a lot of weeds. It's really overgrown. Doesn't get a lot of light. It's pretty shady, so not much grows over there. And that's that's one of our fig trees there. And you can see the watermelon and the lemon. Hey guys, thank you so much for going on this journey with me through the backyard tour. If you'd like, I can take you on a tour of the front yard, and you can see a couple of things that I'm considering doing, because I would like to move some of the plants from out back to up front, and some of the issues that I'm kind of dealing with as well regarding the front of the yard. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will link all of my socials and everything in the description, as well as the signs that I use. So that, I think, is it. If you have any questions, leave a question, leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. I will do as many of these videos as I can. So yeah, thank you. Have a good one.